Hello and welcome. I lost a little bit of my voice, sorry. Welcome to this video. Today we are going to get into the Christmas spirit a little bit. It is December, so I bought myself a beautiful magazine here. It is Isabella's, and this is one of my personal favorites. It is in Danish, but it is a DIY magazine full of ideas for the finest decorations, gifts, and table settings. And also there is an extra magazine in here with lots of delicious Christmas recipes. So this is, of course, Danish traditions for Christmas. So I hope you will find this very interesting. I am very excited, at least. So let's open the bag here and take a look. "52 pages with inspiration for your creative Christmas." Wow. There's the first glossy magazine here. The main magazine and then the extra creative Christmas magazine. And I think we can go through both of these, or maybe make this one in another video. But let's see. Nut cakes with white chocolate, marzipan, and rum raisin. Marzipan with rum raisin and panna cotta with cherries. Yeah, let's take a look inside the magazine. Yes. So let's just take a look inside this magazine. Okay, so let us have a look. Isabella's. 35 pages. The year's finest decorations, gifts, and beautiful table settings, Christmas table settings. Hygge udenfor, coziness outside. Green wreaths and live candles in the free nature. And the sweet Christmas time. Nut cakes with white chocolate, marzipan with rum raisin, and panna cotta with cherry. That all sounds so good. So, and here is the chief editor. And what's inside the magazine looks very, very inviting. And bows. Apparently very popular these days, with bows everywhere. And there's a bow in the top of the Christmas tree here instead of a star. So that's unusual. But otherwise it's very typically Danish Christmas tree. And here are the iconic Danish Christmas hearts that you can make yourself. Yes, weave them in paper. They're made of paper. some lighting, candles and lamps, and calendars for the new year. This one is really gorgeous with flowers. I like that one. I could wish for that. And there's a bird calendar too. It's very pretty also. And the astro calendar. I like that. Yeah, I'm very interested in astrology, actually. And there's some flowers. We dream about a rosy Christmas. Rose nuances can bring the glow into your Christmas home and in the cheeks of your loved ones. We have decorated a cozy and Christmas magical. Yeah, we have decorated a cozy and Christmas magical with sweet stuff that you can use as gifts. Okay, that's nice. Pink, our rose, is not a typical Christmas color, but it's mixed with the red. It's very nice. It was always my favorite color. Pink and rose color. Yeah. And some purple too. Winter garden. You can almost completely forget the garden at this time, where it's just cold and dark outside. But with lights and plants and decorations, you can transform your garden to a winter outside area with built-in corners, which we give you 10 tips to decorate your garden cozily, cozily. Yeah, if that's a word. I don't know. I have a little bit of a sore throat, so I will be whispering a little bit in this video. It's hard to speak softly when you have a little bit of a crusty voice, but I will do my best. Buffet in the backyard. That looks very cozy. But let's be honest, we almost never have this kind of weather in December. But there's a nice fireplace. Cozy, very cozy. And det var en gang, once upon a time. Old-fashioned is not a bad word. At Kirstine Solberg Ejby, that's her, for she loves the past's memories, traditions, and Christmas stuff. As a history teacher, she is crazy about the nostalgic style that makes Christmas something special, completely special. Yeah, it does look kind of modern, I think, her home there. Modern lamps and furniture. And she says that it should be a red rødgran. In rødgran, that's a type of Christmas tree, and it should be more than 3 meters tall. Yeah, that's almost no room here for the star. But a nice tree. It's a nice tree. Yeah. And Advent wreath, or it's not a wreath, but I don't know what else to call it. It's usually a wreath. And you can see she has a very Scandinavian minimalistic style. To me it looks a little boring and cold. I like more warmth, warm colors. Like this rose, warm rose color. I really love that color. That's a nice and cozy color. Yes. Guest menu. Merry Christmas on new bottles. There is both duck on the menu and a vanilla in the dessert. But other than that, we have blown new life into the Christmas menu. Look forward to cold drinks, fresh oysters, spread salad, and a soft panna cotta. Yeah. Oysters with apple vinaigrette and gin and tonic with rosemary. This is very untypical Danish Christmas dinners. But here's some duck, yeah, and some fried palm cabbage with cranberries. And some duck with apples, thymian, and prunes. Yeah, prunes. And here's the panna cotta. With amaretto, with amarena cherries. Okay. Oh, little cat. Color splash for the winter darkness. Flowers and green gives Christmas a splash of color in vases, on tables, and as hostess gifts. See our take on bouquets and floral decorations, which pushes the Christmas spirit. Yeah, and there's a calendar candle. Yeah, I don't know if you have that where you're from, but it's a very, very Danish tradition to have this calendar. You burn one number down each day until Christmas Eve on the 24th. Yeah, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th of December. Yes, and it all smells, all these plants, of course, give a wonderful smell or scent to the room. Here they almost brought in the whole forest into the living room on the table. I think this is just very, really, really beautiful table setting. Very earthy and natural. Very much like it. And here is Bjørn Vinblad design. These iconic little vases with faces. Christmas bouquets. And some DIY here. Make your own Christmas carpet. For the Christmas tree. Little Christmas blankets for the tree to stand on. And Christmas crackers, or Christmas candy. Yeah. Is there anything more cozy than to roll marzipan, chop nuts, and melt chocolate, well knowing that the cookie jar will soon be full of homemade candy or confit. That's what we call it here, confit. Yeah. Marzipan balls with rum, raisin, and walnuts. Walnuts. Yeah. I like walnuts so much. Homemade marzipan here. Put some taste on it. Put some taste on the marzipan if you want to. Give it a little extra edge. Try, for example, apple peel in a spoonful of almond liquor or a little pinch of licorice powder. Yeah, sounds good. Many beautiful recipes. Pistachio pieces with milk chocolate. Good, very good. And nut cups with white chocolate. Nougat confect. Nougat confect. And food bazaar. Here are some äppelskiva. If you know äppelskiva, write me please in the comments if you know about äppelskiva. It is very good, and it's very good tradition here to eat äppelskiva all through December. It is kind of a mix between round pancake and donuts, maybe. There's nothing inside of it, but it tastes good with powdered sugar and jam. And some glück. It's a form of wine, a dessert wine. Glück. And here, get ready for kiss. The mistletoe. Yeah, that's very cute. Formed like a heart. I really like that. Very nice. And a lot of green. That's also very pretty. And here's a table settings. This is very cold colors. I don't like that for Christmas. I like the warm and red colors. A magical December dinner. Yeah. Now this is really more my style here with the red. And I love these little candy canes. Maybe there's a recipe on how to make these. I think they're sewn. Probably. Yeah. I would make those and decorate with those. They're really cute for the Christmas tree, maybe. Yeah. And knitting stitches on those. Go to Isabella's DK. You will find free knitting and crochet patterns. You can find patterns on sweaters and bows and a roomy clutch. That's very interesting for me. I never knew they had those patterns in there at all. I didn't know that. Magazines. You can give it for Christmas. That's quite cheap. Yeah. Green cabbage. when most vegetables in the kitchen garden are not growing anymore, or the green cabbage is still very nice and crispy, and has lots of vitamins. Maybe try and make it yourself and enjoy a recipe or two. And she's even made a wreath with green cabbage here, and that looks pretty, and you can eat it too. And here, salad with quinoa, cabbage and dressing. Oh, there's phyllo dough with snails and green cabbage. Where do I find snails? They don't have it in my supermarket. Vegetable soup with lenses and cabbage. Yeah, you must eat cabbage all winter. It's so good for you. It's so good for you. Cabbage. Cauliflower. Very, very healthy. Very healthy recipes here. Christmas is the flowers party. Oh. The florist, Lars John. Well, yes. And there's a nice flower shop he has here. Or maybe it's his home. And some natural skincare products. Nästan naturligt. Very good table setting ideas. DIY ideas. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. They spray painted some leaves and made a wreath. Gold wreath. Very good idea. Oh, and ceramic mushrooms. Very cute. And yeah. And more recipes. Red cabbage salad with sweet honey, almonds, and grenade apple. It looks super healthy. I must try that. I must try that salad. And what is this? Green cabbage salad with baked pumpkin and roasted hazelnuts. Wow, that looks so good. And I think it's something you can actually be full. You can actually have a full stomach on the salad alone. Not just as a side dish, but yes. All the nuts and the pumpkin. There's a nice sweater. Nice sweater. And some more tips. and look forward to the next number. Yeah, the next issue. So, let's also look at the other magazine that came with this one. Yes. Creative Christmas. Creative Christmas. Sew, cut, paint, embroider, form and fold. "67 cozy Christmas ideas." Christmas things with yarn and Leah, yeah, and fabric. Sew yourself stars, mini Christmas trees. Give your decorations new life with bows. Decorate the parcels with sweet guirlanda. I don't know the word in English for that. Let's have a look. And another mistletoe. Guirlanda. This a garland. I think it's called a garland. I'm not sure. And little stars made out of orange peel. Yeah. Little stars. And garland. A special paper. Or is it fabric? It's fabric. Or it's made out of ribbon. Yeah. Beautiful ribbon. Oh, that's a very good idea to make a garland out of beautiful ribbon like this. I will make that. I will for sure make that. That is an excellent idea. Very excellent idea. Bows out of clay. Clay, that's what it's called. Clay. And little crinkles. Crinkles. I don't know if that's what it's called. And so cute. Kleiner. Out of clay. And again, they've played with clay. Made little candles out of clay. Say it with stitches. Throw yourself out in making the Christmas presents yourself. So for someone dear, or maybe for yourself. In Marlene Beckgo's new embroidery book, we have found 4 sweet embroidered gift ideas that are just easy to go to and doesn't cost a fortune. And she has embroidered little bows on her clothes. You can see. Yeah, and this is her book. The first stitches. So I guess these are easy to make. But damn it, my little statements. A little love note, embroidered love note if it's just with you, is what it says. Sonia. Hjemmebragt, home brought. Not homemade, but home brought from the store. Like that little checkered bow there. That's nice. I would like to sew these for my Christmas tree. You don't have to buy them. You can just sew them easily. I can. I have a sewing machine. It costs only 49 crowns. Well, then I could just buy it. It's not very expensive, very cheap. But still, it would be cheaper to sew them because you don't use a lot of fabric for them. But also, it takes time. It costs time. Then the softest Christmas. It is time to find the Christmas decorations. And it can be soft this year. Get a needle and a thread and some fabric and a good position. A good portion of the pepper nuts, and that's a form of cookies, Christmas cookies. So you can get decorations that are both nice to look at and to touch. Soft decorations made of fabric. That's a cute little house to hang on the Christmas tree. Yes. It is very nice. And a 3D Christmas tree. And a little drum there. If only I had unlimited amounts of time. And a little shooting star. That's so cute. So cute. A Christmas tree that doesn't take up space and doesn't drizzle in the living room. Yeah, but not so charming, I think. But yeah, if you don't have a lot of space, I guess it's a good compromise. And another, even smaller Christmas tree. So many creative ideas. Or you can just paint a Christmas tree on a piece of fabric. Yeah. Not my thing. I think there's no Christmas without a real Christmas tree, in my opinion. Yeah. Another idea, yeah. And we decorate the parcels, the gifts, so pretty with leaves and bows and paper. So nice. Time to make all these things. And there's a little swan there. And a beautiful bow. And these are traditional Danish Christmas cookies. They are called vaniljekranse. Vanilla kranse rings. Vanilla rings. Yeah. Skjorta. And somebody is wrapping gifts with old shirts instead of using paper. So it's reusable wrapping paper made of shirts. Yeah. I hope her her husband agreed on that. Yeah. Okay. A personal note. How it's nice to get a personal love note with your Christmas gifts. And that's very, very green Christmas table. Like having Christmas in the woods, almost. Like, very nice. Yeah. And lots of stars. So much nature brought inside for these ideas here. Yeah. Renew. The time is in for finding the Christmas boxes from the hiding and dust them off. Give your Christmas decorations new and modern expression by changing or adding something extra for a personal touch. Yeah, like a bow on the Christmas balls, what do they call bubbles? Or you can paint the old baubles with new patterns. I like the classic ones. But of course, this is a magazine for new ideas. See our decorations. Yes, and these little things to put candy in. Yeah. A pink Christmas. Christmas in pastels. Mie doesn't hold back when she decorates for Christmas with pastel colors while she sings Last Christmas. Yeah. Last Christmas with George Michael. Yeah. It plays on repeat again and again. All December. I am so tired of that song. That one and Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas. Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite Christmas song? I would love to know, because I've grown rather tired of the ones that they keep playing here in the radio. It'd be great with some new inspiration. And the Happy Giver. Christmas is time to let the creativity flourish and spoil the ones that we love in a special way. And what is more personal than a homemade calendar, gift calendar, yeah, filled with love and attention or care, yeah. Oh, I love these sewn kammerhuse. These are called kammerhuse in Danish. I don't know what you call them. Where you put things in. These little cones here, yeah. And this package calendar, gift calendar, with a little gift each day of December until the 24th. And that is also just a little love note, a little drawing for each day. That's so cute. And that doesn't cost anything. Just a little lovely note. That would be a great gift for someone you love. And that was all. That was all for this magazine. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you felt inspired and that you enjoyed this. So have a wonderful sleep and have a wonderful day when you wake up again. I'll see you again in my next video very soon. If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And make sure to hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And I have no more voice